Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the least requested, least demanded, and the least downloaded wrestling podcast, PCW. This could be a long podcast, so strap in and shut up and don't be a little bitch about it.
To the masters.
The question is, are you ready? Let me talk to you. I will give you a show like you have never, ever seen before. Why? Because I can. What do you guys want to talk about? I am that damn good.
I am the B-E-S-T.
In the color red, in a world full of black and white, I am the eater of worlds. Yeah, and get some love. Acknowledge me. The champ is here. But to be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo, right here. Hey, yo. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another episode of PCW Podcast Championship Wrestling. I am your host, Wayne, also known as Semi-Dry Chicken, and it is this one, not last one, this one is episode 100. Regardless of what you heard, or what you seen, or what it's listed as, no, this is 100. Like a turd, we held it in. Like a fart, we held it in. And then today we're releasing it. Today. But I'm not alone. Nope, we're just gonna bullshit, you know? We're gonna just talk wrestling. But I'm not gonna do it alone. Thank God. Here we go. Let me bring in my guest, co-host. Here we go.
Hey, main event Jay Uso is now in your city. It's just me, okay. Day one, it's just me, Day one, it's just me, okay. Day one, it's Jay. A lot of more love and knock them down like this. I did. Hey, it's on me now, Hey, I'ma get them all. I'ma get them all, Yeah.
Welcome back, Hoos.
Yo, what it do, PCW crew? Main event Dre Uso is back on your podcast for episode 100-ish.
That is right, man. I yeeted the whole time, man. I'm still yeeting. I still riding it. Maybe not so much when I watch Monday Night Raw, but when your music hits, I participate. It's very catchy. It's hard not to, you know? Episode 100, what are you wearing? Anything special? Tuxedo? What are you wearing?
My work clothes.
Work clothes, all right.
It's kind of creepy.
I got the hoodie,
What are you wearing?
the gray sweatpants, and the comfy socks. That's what I'm wearing. You know, underneath all that is a PCW shirt, which you can go to ProWrestlingTees.com. All right, let me bring him in. Doyle!
Oh, it's me. It's the Doyle. And there's a new Ken Burns documentary out. I don't know if you guys have been watching it, but the only thing that could tear me away from that would be to be here with you for episode 100, sort of.
Thank God. Right? Awesome. Thank you.
I think the Americans are going to win, but I'm not sure.
What are you drinking tonight for episode 100? Anything special? Water, coffee?
No, just
juice?
drinking water. Yeah.
Just me. I
might have a Fresca later if I feeling frisky.
I'm drinking.
But don't worry, I'm smoking enough marijuana to debilitate a African elephant.
You and me both, buddy. I'm doing a little bit of both. Dipping my toe in that and drinking some beer. It's episode 100. Why not, right? And I got my voice. I mean, all three of us have our voices. I mean, that's saying something, you know? Like, I didn't think Dre was going to have one this episode.
Touch and go.
We're not alone.
Yeah, if I was still sick 2 weeks later, then yeah, I need to be up in somebody's hospital.
All right, coming back, guys. We brought some guests with us this time. Let's bring them in.
I have voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got jewels in your religion, all designed to keep you safe, but when rules start getting...
Tyler, on that hot streak, welcome back.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Good, man.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored to be here for episode 100.
Yeah, dude.
Can't wait to see what tonight's topics are.
Oh, goodness me.
Well, I know what the topic is, but
I think it's going to be wrestling. Just guessing.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about the Siege of Ticonderoga.
I was hoping we were going to talk about that. I just didn't want to be the one to bring it up.
Man. All right, guys. Well, we got one more guest. Here we go.
Step up, bring it. Yes, sir. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wings lit. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wings lit. Beat 'em up, break his neck. Yeah. Beat 'em up, break his neck. But how could I be scared of a man? I walk through this land like a runner's man. Never can you.
The world's strongest dad, Dave Foster. What's up, man?
Oh, what's going on? Chef Dave in his house. You know what I mean? What's cooking?
I love it how you're like trying to find your catchphrase. Like Doyle's got one, Dre's got one. I get it, man. It's like trying on a couple pairs of pants, but you're gonna find it.
Oh yeah, you know, it's out there.
I had to dust off your theme song, buddy. I mean, it's been a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I still, you know what I mean? You know, I still love that one. That's one of my favorite ones.
I know, dude.
It was a good time right there. It was a good time.
Sometimes I think with any of you guys, if you just find that perfect theme music and that's the one you want, just keep it. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Or you can be like Doyle and just like every couple episodes be like, I think I found another one. Try this one for tonight.
I like to switch it up based on the occasion, you know. I was trying to find one that incorporated 100, but I was watching The American Revolution by Ken Burns.
You distracted, man.
As I previously stated.
Uh-huh. So, guys.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Let's talk about John Cena right now. Let's talk about this. The fact that this man is now a Grand Slam champion. I mean, just at the tail end of his career, I didn't think, you know, that this guy was going to be able to, get one more title. You know, get a 17th world title run, but let alone like just at the bitter end get an IC title run. We know it's short. You know, he's probably going to lose at the next PLE. Maybe not. But
he couldn't goddamn well better.
I agree, Dre. I
the only reason why
agree.
I'm tolerating this bullshit.
Dre,
Damn,
Dre, tell us how you feel.
His ass up.
I knew Dre was going to say that.
It's the only reason why I'm accepting this because I know Dom about to pack his ass up in San Diego.
Yeah, definitely. You know what's going to happen.
Otherwise, this most pandering ass bullshit. Man, ain't got no business with that damn IC title. It don't add nothing to his legacy. They still gonna call him the GOAT. He's still gonna be on the Mount Rushmore and all this, that, and the third, whether he had that damn IC title or not. There are probably some people who didn't even realize he was never an IC champion until they brought it up.
Yep. Just another notch. That's all it is for him. Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah. I will say though, that way further back earlier in the year when we were talking about what the end looked like, I know we did say that we wanted to see him work a program with some of the younger talent and help get them over. So the fact that he is doing that essentially with Dominic Mysterio, I do like that. Yeah,
Now, he didn't spread the love to as much young talent as I would have liked, but he is doing this quick program with Dominic Mysterio, so I do appreciate that.
Right? It sounds like a side quest.
3 of Cena's last 4 matches are going to involve Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
That's kind of
that's a great thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of why I thought that's how I feel like they was going to have Carmelo as his opponent, as his last opponent. You know what I mean? Because I feel like somewhere down the line they gotta push Carmelo. You know what I mean? He's one of the future people.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's who I wanted Cena to have a match with.
Well, that would have been a battle of massholes.
Mm-hmm.
Because Carmelo Hayes is from Boston too. Well, he's from Framingham. Be two suburban boys. I think I've said it before, but I hate the idea of Gunther going, because I assume that Gunther's going to win this tournament, and I assume Gunther's going to beat Cena.
I think they're going to do too. Yeah, I think they're going to do that.
I hate the idea of Gunther going back to the IC title. You know, like that should be beneath him at this point. You know what I mean? So I hope the Dom takes it back.
Dirty Dom's going to take it back.
Mm-hmm.
And then if even worse would be Cena retires with it, and then we do another tournament, which I like a tournament, but we don't need 2 tournaments in a row.
They trying to keep Cena around, huh? Yeah.
Oh, that would be the worst idea if Cena retired as IC champ. Because regardless if they had to have another tournament, regardless of who it is, they would never have the credibility because you didn't beat John Cena for it.
Yep, he got to pass the torch, man. He got to pass the torch. He said, I think that's the biggest thing. Him saying all what he said, he wants to pass the torch to somebody. So I don't know. Yeah. Maybe they threw Gunther in there to throw us off, to make us think that, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people are going to think, oh, Gunther came, he's going to do it. You know what I mean? So maybe they're trying to throw us off, and it's going to be a surprise. I don't know.
We do have one more mystery opponent left.
I thought Javon Evans had a chance against Gunther, because I was thinking the same thing you're thinking, Dave. But after the presentation of Gunther that we saw on Monday, the old or the new old music, the kind of more serious presentation, they're not doing all that to not have him win this thing. I think that third sheet report is 100% right. I think we're going to see Gunther. I think he's going to retire Cena, and he's going to. And he's going to say, I retired Gunther, I retired Cena, and I think they should have him retire AJ next year, if he does, in fact.
That's true.
They should just have Gunther just collecting these retirements.
Yeah, Gunther, they got better than the Bill Goldberg match.
Yeah.
Gunther has to look strong, though. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You got to remember, he's the heel. The heel always he has to look strong. You know what I mean? He's going to look strong because he's that top heel. You know what I mean? So in the tournament, Gunther's always looked like a menace. You know what I mean? And they just trying to bring him back to that.
Most of this year, he's looked weak.
I mean, yeah, but the Gunther's the type of person, though, man. He just has that aura that he can lose and he can still be Gunther. Like, I don't think he's one of those people. He has it. So they know that. So they could take him out, they could bring him back, and they can make him Gunther all over again. He's one of those type of hills. You know what I mean? I don't think he really loses anything. I still see Gunther as a big threat. No matter if Jey Uso tapped him out or not, I know he could whoop Jey Uso's ass. So we all know that. So it don't make me see him no other way.
Don't we have one more mystery opponent for John Cena's tournament? I mean, I think everybody else has been kind of...
No, I think it was only 2, right? It was only 2.
Yeah.
I thought there was...
There are still 2 more matches in the first round, but I'm forgetting who they even are at this.
Carmelo Hayes versus Bronson Reed.
Penta, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor this Friday on SmackDown.
There we go.
Yes. Quarterfinals start late November. Semifinals start early December.
So. Yeah, I say Carmelo Hayes, but I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna let Carmelo Hayes beat Big Bronson Reed right now. It look like they're trying to push Big Bronson Reed. So.
Well, I was thinking that they could have the Babyface War Games team interfere and cost Bronson Reed the match.
That's true. Roman could come out and he could, you know what I mean? They could make it so that, you know what I mean, that he wins. You know what I mean? By distracting Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed. So that is an idea.
But that's the only way I can see. Carmelo Hayes winning.
Not Carmelo now. Not Carmelo right now. I don't see that. You know what I mean? Not right now. Maybe down the line when they get Carmelo where he needs to be, but not right now.
Hey guys, pre-sale tickets have started in Chicago for Elimination Chamber, February 28th. Buy your tickets now.
I've seen those tickets, brother.
Fuck that.
I think we were doing
everything else with WWE. They are obnoxiously expensive.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's all I heard online, bro. Was them talking about the tickets for why are they so expensive? Because of Chicago and CM Punk, like
people are buying them
because TKO. That's why.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that too. Yeah, I get you. Woo. But Jesus Christ, man.
Hey Tyler, you there?
Yes, sir.
Hey Tyler, how much do you think it would cost me at the Elimination Chamber to sit right behind Green Shirt Guy? Take a wild guess.
Oh my goodness.
4 numbers at least. Willing to bet.
Yeah,
maybe
4 numbers.
North end. I'd probably say like 7,500.
No, I mean, that's crazy, but 3,500.
Oh shit!
3,500 for one seat.
That's what you see.
35 for row 2, seat 11. That's behind basically Green Shirt Guy.
Oh, okay, yeah, row 2. You said behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you see that they're bringing more. I feel like they've been bringing more stars to sit in those areas too now, though.
So celebrities.
I feel like they saving these seats for celebrities now, forgetting about the little people. You know what I mean? So they got all these celebrities that want to be into wrestling now too, and they everywhere now in the front row. So, you know, they got these big
celebrities, yes, but as long as you're the right kind of celebrity.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like somebody with a Netflix show.
Yeah,
somebody
anybody
with a Netflix show or somebody connected to ESPN.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably don't even like wrestling. Yeah, they just dare. They just dare for their face. They probably don't even like or watch wrestling through the years.
Meanwhile, if you are a celebrity and you are an actual wrestling fan, you might get disrespected like a motherfucker and kicked out of a Raw show 3 minutes after it airs. I'm not sure if y'all heard about the West Side Gun story.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yep, I've seen that.
I did not see that one.
I did see that.
Well, guys, if we want to sit at the very top, next to the bar, so not so bad. $194. I'll take it.
You said 194?
194.
194.
Okay. I mean, hey, at least you're next to the bar.
That's what I said, Dave.
Yeah, where you can buy a $35 beer.
That's true, man.
Hey, I'll just buy one beer and sip on it the whole show
until it's like piss warm, right?
You know what I mean? There you go. That's what you got to do sometimes, right? You know what I mean?
Nothing like
that's it.
piss warm beer.
Deep pockets to watch a show.
Long as I can enjoy the show.
I you know what? They're coming to like Hershey and the Giant Center, and like I know they're gonna be coming back to Wells Fargo. Is it Wells Fargo or is it Doyle? They changed the name down there. Xfinity Center.
No, it's not. I can't remember what they named it. Yeah, maybe I might be right.
I think it's the Xfinity Center.
I still like to call it the FU Center.
Yeah. I was like, if they come back there, I'll look at tickets again. But I mean, they like to come down there.
I think Raw's in February. I want to say.
Yeah, I know they're kind of coming around Christmas time, and I was like, damn, dude, I'm like tight on money around Christmas. Why you gotta come around here? Get out of here.
Are we all, man?
I know. You're trying to suck me dry. I get it.
So what in December they supposed to be where, in Philly?
Hershey.
Hershey.
Right down the road here in Hershey.
Okay.
So
I mean, hey, it might depend on the tickets, man. Hey, it might depend on the tickets, bro.
So
well, I doubt that's a show that because there's not very many like celebrities in this area unless you count local celebrities.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It couldn't be that expensive of a show.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
Octomom.
they might travel. You never know.
We got
Is it a house show
Octomom here.
or Raw or SmackDown?
No, it's a Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tickets will probably be front row tickets is still going to be over 1,000 easily.
Oh yeah, more than likely. Yeah, you're right. It's Raw. You know what I mean? No matter
front rows are going to be over between 1,000 and 1,500 bucks.
If it was in Philly, I'd say it'd be more, but if it's in Hershey,
by the way, Raw is in Philly on February 2nd.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
February 2nd.
I won't be there.
That's 2 days before my birthday, man. You might have to go, Wayne.
You know what, Dave? I kind of like that, man, because you know what? Yeah. Speaking of Dwayne Coleman, who I knew was a listener, he brought it up to me yesterday on my desk here. I have a photo of Dave, me, Doyle, and Dwayne all at the what was it? Was it Extreme Rules? I think it was
when Brave came back.
Yes, when Brave came back. Yeah, and then they announced WrestleMania was coming to Philly. So and I was like, man, you know what? I want to do it again. I want to get another photo. And I was like, I got one of me, Doyle, and Dre, the three of us at WrestleMania. I was like, I gotta get another one. You know?
Yeah, man. February 2nd, that'll be a good one. That'll probably be a good one, man.
Yeah.
Might have to think about that. Yeah, save up for that one.
Do another cold ass tailgating again.
Never all got to save up in this day and age with WWE.
That might be the night after the Rumble. When is the Rumble?
I don't know when the Rumble is.
Yeah, where's the Rumble? That's right. Did they announced it, right?
Yeah, because it's in Saudi Arabia.
What?
That's right. It's not right after the.
Is it in Saudi?
Raw's gonna be the next. Gonna still be in Saudi Arabia. I'm almost certain.
Wow.
That's right. Rumble it's across seas, bro. That's
Did they have
That's right.
the greatest Rumble ever? And then I think Braun Strowman won that one. Maybe.
Royal Rumble is January 31st.
January 31st.
Yep.
Okay, so that's January 31st. So we'll basically be at what? We'll be at the show after that, Wayne. If that February 2nd.
Yeah.
That'll be after Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's probably a good show.
I
shit, that is the one right after the Rumble.
Yeah, it's running right after Rumble, bro. That'll probably be a good one.
Especially if the Rumble winner will be there.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Could be a hype show. I mean, obviously you'll see whoever the Rumble winners are will be there.
That's true.
If there's some major return that happens at the Rumble, that person will likely be on Raw that Monday.
Yep.
Presumably. So
they talking like these storylines.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever storylines come out there will start to ramp up, and obviously they'll start building towards Elimination Chamber. And that should be a fairly decent show.
Yeah.
I kind of think Jericho might be at the Rumble, man. I think he's gonna make his way back. Been lots of talk about that.
Just sit his old ass the fuck down.
I know what you mean, but it's the nostalgia of it. You know what I mean? I know what you're saying though. He do need to sit his old ass down.
Nostalgia only works for the one time that you come back.
I know, yo.
The music is
it's a one-trick pony.
All right. As soon as he gets in that ring, oh, that's right. He's fucking old.
Yeah. He damn sure is there. They was making fun of him like crazy with AEW when he gained all the weight. Oh man, they gave him a complex because then he went and got in shape.
Oh man, he blew up like a blimp. I remember that.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Now
he was on tour. Man. He was probably drinking and eating with his band. Yeah, dude was on tour.
You blame him?
Which is weird because usually. It's weird because usually, like, when you see bands getting ready to go out on tour, they do the best they can to get themselves in a physical shape that'll push them the duration of that tour.
Not Jericho. It's probably because people like Jericho, they always working out. So when they get that, they probably just let themselves go.
Yeah, that's sad.
They don't have to stay in shape for wrestling. You know what I mean?
So you're telling me that Ozzy got into the best shape of his life before he went on tour?
I know.
You're telling me that Keith Richards
8 times out of 10.
You're telling me that Jimi Hendrix got into the best shape of his life.
You're talking about the monsters of the game, though, man. Jimi Hendrix was blowed out of his mind when he was performing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Killmeister from Motorhead.
Yeah, that's how they worked out.
So let me ask you guys a question. Okay, so we know baseball has it every year, football has it every year, hockey has it, and what I'm talking about is that off season. Now for us, we always feel like after WrestleMania, it's like restarting the clock. Is the beginning of our season basically ends Sunday, the new season starts on Monday. It kind of feels like that. But what do you guys, when we were just talking about holidays and stuff, what would you guys feel like after Survivor Series, like these guys would get like time off, like from Thanksgiving all the way, like maybe like mid-January, like maybe we just don't have Raw and SmackDown and NXT. I mean, that's blasphemy.
Do like a run of greatest hits episodes.
Greatest hits, like... They act like they don't have enough documentaries and shit to release on a weekly basis.
I mean, they kind of, sort of do at this point, given how late in the month that Survivor Series is. Given that, especially at least for the last couple of years, they've pushed it back to the end of November, and then we get maybe like one, maybe 2 episodes of Raw in December. And then they usually end up taking like the last 2 weeks of December off. They've done that for, I think, the last 2 or 3 years, where they just kind of take off and phone it in. I mean, obviously this year they're going to have to do a little bit more, at least because of the Saturday night main event. But after that, they should just take the rest of the year off. Like, all right, Saturday night main event. This is the climax. Cena's farewell. See you in 2026.
Yep. Yeah. Instead of giving us crap, pushing crap just to put it on there, just take a break. Let them get them some time.
Recharge the batteries, spend time with their family.
Yeah. No, I mean that's kind of what they have been doing, at least now in this Triple H era. So
yeah, I mean,
I'd appreciate that more.
Yeah, because I mean, these guys need to recharge their batteries, and like. There's times, I mean, maybe it's not every year, but there have been times where we have had live shows on a holiday. And I'm just like, really? Like, you're not going to give these guys, like, the day off? And, like, what also
MSG
blows my mind
that's been
is pushing tickets.
They've always had the traditional, like a holiday house show.
Right. No, but even, like, pushing
that's pretty
tickets.
Much it. Like, they always do the MSG one, like, the 26th, the day after Christmas.
Yeah,
they've traditionally done the MSG house.
They have been pre-taping the last couple of years when Christmas falls on a Monday or whatever. They have been pre-taping a little more. They never, Vince. God damn it! I don't care what day it is. He would never do that shit. That's like a new under Triple H.
Right.
Okay, it's just too good.
Dude, Vince did not wait for holidays. He didn't wait. He waited he was the first one after 9/11 to go back to work. Like, you know, it was
not even just the wrestlers though. I think the writers need a break. Like everybody needs a break, man. They all working hard to keep that thing going, man.
That's how you get quality.
You need a decompression time.
Yeah, exactly. So you could get good quality. Like you gotta let them recoup. Everybody take a break. They get back to writing after they be with their families and stuff. Because they need everybody.
Yeah, I mean they'll brag.
This year
brag.
they're not even doing the. Yeah, this year they're not even doing the MSG house show that they normally do after the day after Christmas. That's already been canceled. So
there you go.
Maybe they are. We'll see. But
I think they are doing it, but it's not them. It's like the 20th or something like that. Or it's like it's not right on Christmas or right next to Christmas. It's around.
Save it for after the New Year. Let it bust out the New Year with it. Like, you know what I mean? Something. You know what I mean? You don't know that because the Rumble is at the end of January, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just save it for like maybe right after the New Year's or something. I mean, I don't know if they want to do something big and two big things in January, but hey.
Well, they usually have it.
No, Dre, you're right about the Christmas thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Christmas thing is canceled this year?
You're right. Yeah, they're not doing it. You're right. That's all. Sorry.
Yeah, they don't need it anyway, man. It's fine.
Yeah, like they'll brag about how we reached like Raw's 1000th episode, but it's okay. How many out of those 1,000 episodes were like actually good episodes, or would you rather have like 700 episodes, but like we know those are 700 good episodes? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like like we said, quality over quantity, but.
Yes, sir.
They're going the other direction now.
But hey, this week though, like Raw was good. Like where I understand we can't have Raws like this every week. Like we've had Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, John Cena, Roman Reigns all in the same show. Like what is it? What year is this?
That was a hell of a way to close out the show.
Oh my god! Like,
I had a feeling Brock was coming though.
Right,
I had a feeling Brock was coming.
Brock teaming up with. Imagine if Seth didn't get hurt. That team up, like maybe take Logan Paul out the picture and replace him with Seth Rollins.
Probably,
having Seth and Brock Lesnar on the same fucking team. Are you kidding me?
Especially after the heist of the century, like all those years ago.
Just all these guys. All of these guys have beef with each other for the most part. Punk and Roman. Jey Uso has beef with just about everybody, and I mean Brock. Basically has put down everybody in this fucking.
I didn't see either Brock or Roman returning.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, I've been thinking what's going to go on with Seth when he gets back now. Where does this put Seth? Like,
right in the contendership.
I know, because I'm just saying it's crazy because look, he's always beefing with Punk. He's been beefing with Roman, and now his people turned on him. Like, where is he at now? Like, he's coming back where? Like in the middle? Like, is he coming back in the middle?
You hold him up.
Coming back as a face?
I think he's a baby face.
Yeah.
I think you wait till after WrestleMania. I think you do Punk Roman at WrestleMania, and then you get Seth comes out the next night on Raw. That's what I think. If he's ready.
If he's sticking to his recovery regimen, he could pull a John Cena and do a Royal Rumble that nobody expects.
I mean, he could do that too because he just had like a surgery, right? Like
yeah.
I mean, he didn't get totally hurt doing the spot, right? It's probably some wear and tear, I'm guessing, that they're doing right now.
That's how it felt to me.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was like just wear and tear because I don't see when he like actually got hurt. You know, Seth usually just puts his body on the line and just wears and tears out usually, and he wears himself out. You know what I'm saying? Like he did last when he helped.
He got hurt. He got hurt on the coast to coast.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. It's a shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not a knee or anything like that.
They said expected return around April 2026.
Holy moly!
Which is when WrestleMania is.
Yeah, I mean, think, guys, like how much can change in that time?
I think you hold him out. Yeah, right, exactly. Like a ton.
In wrestling world, like how much can change?
I think they're going to do Punk Roman. I think they're going to do Punk Roman, and then Seth will come after that.
Punk Roman, huh?
Yeah, I
thought they were going to do Seth Roman. But now, obviously you can't do Seth Roman anymore.
Yeah,
I think he's not slated to come back till April. He would have to be that post WrestleMania return that we usually get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think the wild card is Brock Lesnar because so far it's a whole Paul Heyman guy situation. You know what I mean? Everybody has been a Paul Heyman guy.
Paul Heyman's team right now is insane, bro. I don't know. I don't see them losing. I'm sorry. That's all I'm saying.
You mean War Games?
Yeah. They looking crazy now, especially since they got Drew and freaking Brock on the same team.
I know. I know, dude.
I didn't see the Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns return coming this soon, like this past Monday. I thought we would get like at least another week out of it and then reveal.
Well, I think it's because it was MSG. I think.
Yeah.
But as soon as I seen Heyman tell them that he found a new person, I knew it was Brock.
Obviously,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I knew it. When he said that, I was like, "Oh, Brock's coming." You know what I mean?
You didn't think it was Austin Theory?
It was going off. It was going off. So they made you think Roman wasn't even going to come out. They put the titles up and everything. And you thought the show was going off with Brock. You know what I mean?
Right. They're starting to
put me on it
much.
We had speculated a lot that Cena would be on the face team here, and it looks like he's not going to be, right? He's facing Dom, which I still think they should have done Dom and Ray. But anyway, what the hell was the point of the Brock Lesnar Cena shit if Cena's not going to be in this War Games match?
Thank you. That's the whole reason why I was saying he should be in the match, to get his leg back on Lesnar. But they decided that John, you just gonna go out and just wear this ass whooping from Lesnar. You done done it all except Lesnar. That's
it was going to be like
that's his kryptonite. Remember, he's a superhero. Brock Lesnar's his kryptonite, man.
It felt like a forced way to kill two birds with one stone if you think about it. Because, you do the John Cena and you do the Brock Lesnar match, you kill that, and then boom, you have Brock Lesnar come. But it was like very forced and rushed.
Yeah, I don't think they knew what they wanted to do right then. You know how they do. They call it audible.
Yeah. Sure, even if it was forced and rushed, you still, once you've done it, you kind of need to, it's there now, so you got to do something with it, which I thought they would have done with, again, the Survivor Series, the War Games match. Yeah. John coming back, he gets his lick back. That's a way to have him in a match, a high profile. If you want to talk about things he's never done, motherfucker ain't never done a War Games match.
Yep.
I'd rather him do that than, fuck up, get in the way of the title run.
Yeah.
Right? Like that would have been, to me, that's a bit more monumental than him being in the him being IC champion. And you can have the match. He doesn't have to strain himself much because it's 9 other people in the ring. And then he can save himself for his last match at Saturday Night Main Event, and then really just go all out in that match.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
very good point.
I guess they just didn't know what to do with Seth left, and they, you know what I mean. That's what they do a lot of times too. Somebody gets hurt, they call Brock. Hey man, we need you for that, Brock. Yeah, we'll give you this. We'll give you all this money. Just come do this for us.
Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with him beating the snot out of Cena at WrestleMania.
That's what I'm saying. I think they were planning something with him, and then it just changed. They changed it once, because didn't that happen before Seth got hurt?
So you're thinking that Seth got hurt, so they said, "All right, Seth's injured. Brock, go beat the shit out of John Cena real quick."
Yo, I don't know what they was thinking, cuz I don't know what they was thinking at that moment.
To me personally, I think those are completely like separated and disconnected. I think they had plans for the Vision, and obviously what we already got was probably something that they were going to do sometime next year.
Mm-hmm.
In light of him being injured and having to take time off, they had to move plans up and just basically get him up out of there. And I think that's not as far out as they thought. Get him up out of there, and maybe he was a member of the War Games. If anything, the person who's probably inserted into the War Games match in place of Seth, given that he's injured, is probably either Logan Paul or Drew.
Yeah,
I think it's Logan Paul.
I think one of those two are the one who's taking Seth's place in, proverbially due to injury. I think Brock was always part of the plan.
The dude came out in like Seth Rollins' vest even this week.
Yeah, you got to think too.
In the Shield gear.
Yeah, it looked like he was wearing all the Shield gear. He's dressed all in black and stuff. So
it looked like a BPV.
Yeah, it did.
You also got to think Cena does a lot of his own thinking. They let him think a lot about what he wants his things to be. Maybe Cena thought about it, because he does that sometimes, and he was like, I want somebody young, I want somebody that needs it to have a last match with me, because maybe they was going to say, oh, we're going to let you fight Sheamus, or we're going to let you fight Orton or Brock, you know what I mean, in your last match.
Cena has refuted that himself.
You know what I mean? But he probably just thought about it.
But did Dominic really need it, though?
No, I'm saying, but Dominic is not his last match, but Dominic is just, they just threw the IC title on him to give it to him. You know that.
Yeah.
Just, just because he's the greatest of all time, so that he is the greatest of all time. He done had every belt. You know what I mean? He passed let's just say it's going to take a lot to pass the dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they just put that on him.
It is a pretty thick silver lining on his cloud, so.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because for a minute there, they put Sheamus in the thing. I was like, oh, what are they going to let him hold the IC title? And then Sheamus will beat him, and then Sheamus will have the IC title? No, it was a thought. Not saying it was happen, but it was a thought.
No, I had the same thought too, Dave.
Y'all just gonna let this Sheamus IC title thing die, are y'all?
No,
never.
Sheamus been after the IC title for forever. It's ridiculous. I know. I don't have no more.
I mean, we got that this week. We got Sheamus, John Cena, and Rey Mysterio teaming up against Judgment Day. I mean, I guess if you don't have time to have matches with these guys, I guess the best thing to do is have a tag match with them, right?
That was fun.
So, I mean, it makes
a fun thing for the crowd, make a good feel-good moment.
Right.
They all did each other's finishers and whatever. That was fun. It was
I really wanted to do a 619.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to do it right there. Like, they were both laid down. I'm like, come on, we're going to get Cena and Ray doing a 619 in stereo. I really thought he was going to go for it.
Yeah,
that's my only knock on that match. Cena didn't go for the 619.
And
I thought it too.
I mean, what else did we get done on that Raw? We got Maxxine Dupri beat Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title. Finally.
That's what we should have been talking about first. That was the best thing that happened on the show.
Yeah, holy shit! I think it went well. It was a slow build for it. Over time. Here's one thing I don't get, guys. Her character, right? Her gimmick is that, I don't know, is this real or is this really her gimmick, where she's not a good wrestler and she's training to be a wrestler? Basically, why are you not on NXT then if you can't wrestle? Why are you not on Evolve if you can't wrestle? So wait, you're telling me your gimmick is that you got on the main roster, but you don't know how to wrestle? What the fuck?
Well, she got on the main roster because she was the modeling agent for the two.
The ballet,
she was the sister of Max Dupri.
Yeah, Max Dupri, her brother.
Yeah.
LA Knight.
It works for her, though. It doesn't have to be for everybody, but for Maxxine Dupri, it works. She was already on the main roster. She's already an established character. She's transitioning into being an active wrestler. You know, was initially because at least for her, she's had a storyline this entire time. Yeah, that's what's kept her on the main roster. Compared to Alpha Academy, you know, as Chad's trainee before he went all apeshit on everybody, and from there, she's just been developing herself, and that's what made the moment work so well. Is the fact that we've been following her on this journey from Maxxine Dupri, the agent, to the buddy in the Alpha Academy, to starting off on her own as a singles wrestler, still paired up with Tozawa and Otis. But we've seen her grow and develop. And I'm not saying she's Becky Lynch or Asuka in the ring, but we're seeing this rookie try to make it and then have this triumphant moment where she, as she said it herself, proves that she belongs.
Yeah. And she's super improved.
Exactly, and if you've watched matches, you've seen her get better over time.
Yeah, and she almost has moments, like several, like a minute and 90 seconds, stretches where like she looks really good. She looks a little stiff here and there or whatever, but like she is massively improved. So I mean, she's definitely taking it seriously, and respecting the art form, if you will. So you got to give her credit for that, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, and she's not the first person that we've seen go down this path. I mean, if you really realistically, if you go back and look at like Trish Stratus when she first started, they didn't make a storyline out of it, but if you go back and watch her matches, we watched her in real time. She didn't come in as a wrestler. She was another one who started becoming a wrestler midstream after she was already in the WWE. And her matches went from being shit to being much better over time. It was just kind of glazed over just because she was pushed as being such a high profile person. But this one's being done in a more realistic fashion where we're seeing this happen.
It reminds me of the 1-2-3 Kid a little bit when he beat Razor Ramon, because he was kind of in a Gilbert before that, which is basically what Maxxine Dupri had been, and then boom, beats the superstar out of nowhere kind of deal.
Good for Becky for passing the torch like that.
Yeah. Oh man, her heel character is so fucking good. She's a great follow on social media if you don't follow her. She's hilarious. Dare I say, I think Dre said it earlier, kind of Trump-esque a little bit, which is hilarious. She is so funny. She's great. She's having a great year. I was so glad she turned heel.
Yeah, all the props in the world to Becky, because she could very easily just throw her weight around and be like, I'm Becky Lynch. I am 1A or 1B on this roster. I should be at the top, constantly living in the title scene or holding a title. But instead, she's like, nah, I'll be this mid-card. I'll be the mid-card champion. I'll be a heel. I'll be a dastardly, cowardly, comedic, funny heel. Work a program with this up-and-comer, give her a moment, help her get over. Like, you got to appreciate that stuff that, she's doing, and like Bayley and them who, help the next generation that's coming up and work with them.
Bayley's having like a all-woman symposium. She's having like a weekend retreat for like indie wrestlers or something, which is kind of cool.
Her and her several personalities.
Yes.
It felt
like is that gimmick on or off?
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if she does it right, it'll be good though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's not even charging these indie wrestlers. I think the only thing she said is like, send me your tapes. Send me your content. Send me your tapes of your matches or whatever. And I'm guessing she's going to be selective who she invites, but
yeah.
Other than that, she's not charging them anything.
Well,
inviting these women down, giving them game, and then, hey, you gotta appreciate the way the 4 horsewomen are giving back to the business in their own way.
Yeah, really.
Like even Charlotte, to an extent now, is finally starting to.
Oh yeah, she's giving people the rub. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She's helping instead of just being.
Not that she hasn't given people the rub before. Obviously, she gave Rhea the rub, but yeah, the way they're all giving the rub in their own way back to the business or to the up and coming stars. You really got to appreciate that.
I know what I want to talk about, especially with you.
Well, they're all elder stateswomen now. It's kind of crazy.
This week we've
They've
had
all been around for 10, 12 years.
Returns, not to the company, but to WWE temporarily. We had big pops, man. Big pops for Dolph Ziggler and Zack Ryder. You know, they didn't come in as their other names, Nick Nemeth and Matt Cardona. They came in as their WWE names because I think we agree if they would have came in as their other names, their independent names, they would not have lost those matches. But yeah, huge pops, dude. And Dolph Ziggler, great match. Like selling. There's a clip going on the internet. Yeah, there's a clip going on online right now around him getting Solo whipping him into the turnbuckle and selling it so fucking well. I've never seen anybody hit a turnbuckle like that. Great.
Always been great at that, man. He's always been great at that. What about Dolph, man?
It's nice, though, in the ring. For, like, somebody like Dolph and Zack Ryder to come in and wrestle a good match and, like, show, like, this is what you had and you let me go. Like, I'm still fucking good and I can go. Like, both these guys are in their 40s still go. Very well. So, I know Dre wasn't that excited. I was excited to have Dolph back for that match. I
appreciated the moment for what it was. I mean, it was nice seeing Dolph back. Yes, he got a good pop. Yes, I'm glad people were happy for him. Yes, but the moment his music hit, we all knew he was losing.
Oh yeah, we knew he was losing. Yeah, I knew that.
The moment the music hit and they said Dolph Ziggler, you knew he was losing. Now, had he come back and said it's Nick Nemeth, again, might have stood a chance. If Matt Cardona's indie music, whatever he's using then would have hit, and they said Matt Cardona is back, he might have stood a chance. But woo Zack fucking Ryder holding that L.
Edgehead.
He's holding that L. And that's the only part that took me out of it is the fact that, oh, cool, guy, cool, the nostalgia act is back to lose. That's when I divest from it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And I still held out hope that he'd win.
Yeah, well,
they wanted you to do. That's why he got that huge pop when he hit that zigzag.
How about
zigzag, 1, 2. Yeah, kick out.
Did you guys hear Joe Hendry signed with NXT finally? Full contract. He's getting paid main roster money though, even though he'll be on NXT.
I don't know. I kind of feel like the ship has sailed on Joe Hendry. Like, I mean, I'm sure it can be rehabbed, but he was around WrestleMania time, he was scorching hot, and now he's just like another guy on the roster. Like, there's nothing special about him anymore.
He's got a little bit of a second win now, pairing up with Thea Hale down in NXT.
Yeah,
it's like a superhero when the superhero's getting bored. What do? Give him a sidekick.
Yeah, I saw his new song about Chelsea Green and what's his face?
Oh, getting cream pie.
Ethan Page.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, Ethan Page. He had a new song about them that was pretty funny.
It was pretty good. What the fuck?
Chelsea Green and Ethan Page are so good together.
Oh my God, Chelsea Green's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
So on the subject of Chelsea Green,
go for it.
Do you think? Does anybody who in here thinks she becomes world champion in 2026?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Chelsea Green. I see her becoming champion definitely. You know what I mean? She's a draw.
Yeah.
I didn't say just becoming the champion. I mean next year.
Yeah.
Do you think next year is the year that she becomes world champion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she could be world champion next year, yeah.
Yeah, I think with her busting her ass in this company, how far she's come, being a 2-time United States champion, she also holds that other title. What is that, the North American?
Yeah.
No, she
NXT Women's North American.
No, she dropped the Women's North American. She is currently the AAA mixed tag team champion along with Ethan Page.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, like, and they gave her a stable. You know what I mean? Like, they gave her Queen. Was it Queen of the Ring? I'm trying to think what else she did. Like, since she's been back in this company, she's fucking definitely.
No, she wasn't Queen of the Ring.
No,
that
not
was
Queen
Jade
of the Ring.
Cargill.
Yeah, who I'm thinking of.
There was something else.
U.S. champions.
Yeah,
she
was
was
U.S. champion
the inaugural
twice.
U.S. champion.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Just U.S. champion twice. But, like, honestly, if you think about the Women's United States Championship, who do you picture now? Do you picture Selena Vega, Julia, or Chelsea Green?
Well, I mean, they're the only 3 that's held the belt so far. So
I know, but Dre, they had the opportunity to take that belt and run with it and make something of it, and neither of them did. Mm-hmm. And Chelsea Green did, and that's why it was a smart decision to put it back on her. And I think so, man. I think they could totally put a world title on her next year. I would hope that she would be the next Money in the Bank winner, because that would be awesome for Chelsea Green. That's how you get the fucking belt.
Did I hear some moans of doubt from somebody?
Yeah, who was that? Who's it? Speak up.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
No, I could see maybe the regular women's championship. I don't know about world champion.
Yeah.
I think Stephanie Vacker is way too hot, and they're not going to take that belt off of her anytime soon.
When I say world champion, I mean either of the top belts.
Yeah.
Women's World Championship or the WWE Women's Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, either one. Right. Well, yeah, you're right about Stephanie. She's hot. She's hotter than fish grease right now, man.
So, okay, I guess everybody agrees she could be world champion next year.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Does she become world champion as a babyface or a heel?
Heel. Whoa.
Transformation. Transformation.
I think she's going to go in as a heel but come out as a face, because it's just going to be so, I don't know, for all of us. I think we're all going to be so happy for her.
That's the thing, though.
I feel like it would be unexpected because she's been a heel for so long.
Yeah, that's valid. She's been a heel for so long that eventually she's going to enter that appreciation phase, like most other women, or people who do, like Dom, like Bayley, or something like that. So you would think it would probably maybe happen as a babyface, but the roster's kind of lacking for strong heels. They may want to keep her as a heel champion, even despite the reaction from the audience or the pop that she may get.
That is
just
a good
because
point.
They need strong heels, and she's probably one of the best heels they have on the roster.
I mean, your only other female heel is really
Jade
at the moment.
Yeah, on SmackDown.
And Jade.
And the Kabuki Warriors.
Yep. I'm talking about just like SmackDown specifically.
Okay.
But yeah, your top heels that you have right now in the women's division, you got across the whole women's division. Yes, you got some. You got Becky, you got Kabuki Warriors, you got Jade, you've got presumably Liv, I guess for right now, and Roxanne Perez and
Nia Jax,
Raquel. Lash Legend, who, Jesus fucking Christ, Lash Legend. I thought Bianca Belair had the best punch in the women's on the women's roster. Nah, it's Lash now.
Oh, okay.
I'll see how she be out here knocking the tar out of these goddamn
friggin'
women.
Alexa out. I know that much. Holy shit.
Fucking China her ass. Remember when China made the debut and freaking ragdolled the shit out of Terry Runnels?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, basically exactly what Lash did with freaking Alexa. Just ragdolled.
Dude, she's
her
gonna be a
ass.
star.
Oh yeah,
I still feel like she needs just the tiniest bit of polish yet. But so I hope they haven't called her up too early and it fucks her up or whatever. But God damn it! And I saw her in person whenever they were here a couple months ago, and she is fucking humongous. Like, and not like in a Nia Jax way. Like I just mean like she's just a big person. Like I was floored. She's only like 28, I think.
Yeah.
So she's going to get better and be around for a while.
Yeah, she's dating Trick Williams, and they literally stand eye to eye with each other.
Yeah, like she's big.
At all. But I think that's why they paired her up with Nia Jax. It's so that way she can kind of get some game from Nia while on the main roster and, you know, get that polish that she needs before really striking out on her own individually. Similar to what they did with Jade.
Yeah.
Now the one only risk is that, you know, hopefully she doesn't like outshine Jade Cargill, because obviously Jade is the bigger star and Jade is probably the one that, you know, WWE is more invested in. But there is a non-zero risk that Lash Legend could be what everybody
like a market
thought.
correction.
Right, like Lash could be what they thought Jade Cargill was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't want to pit the two against each other, but I can't act oblivious to that possibility. I would hope that they both develop, they both become the great, and that becomes a dream match down the line.
Yeah,
I feel like if there's
That's
any,
what we should hope
they
for.
could have tied her to anybody else though for polishing. I don't feel like Nia Jax is very polished herself yet. I think she still has moments where she's, you know, not on cue, not on point. Like she can wrestle, yeah, but like when she's selling promos, it just doesn't come across very authentic. So I don't know that she's like the one that she could have been tied to for polishing.
Really, I think Nia now is probably more polished. Well, I was gonna say polished, but I would say I think Nia now is probably more authentic than she ever was, like in her first run, and she's damn sure way better in the ring now than she was in her first run. I mean,
yeah, I agree.
Nowhere near. She's not injuring people like in the past. You know, she was notorious for in the past. Does she have botches? Sure, but everybody has botches.
Right.
We just seem to pay attention to certain people's botches more than others, but there are botches all the time. So, I mean, honestly, I still think she's still massively improved, and she's still a veteran. I mean, it's not like it's not like Lash has to be in the ring working with her, like learning how to wrestle from her or anything like that.
Right.
But as far as how to operate as a main roster star, yeah, Nia Jax can absolutely give her the game on that. Things to work on and all that stuff. Like Nia has value to a up and comer, to someone like that. I mean, they paired Tiffy with her for a while before Tiffy struck out on her own. So Tiffy seems to be doing all right.
She was like her little sidekick.
Yeah. And Tiffy seemed to do all right for herself. And if you want somebody that's, you know, potentially going to strike out on their own, usually when people strike out on their own, they turn against the person that they're with. So if they have plans maybe long term for Lash Legend to be a babyface, pair her up with the person that everybody has zero problem booing.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So that way,
but then does that become like Nia Jax's shtick that is like bringing in youngsters and training them up, and then getting turned on every time.
Hey, it worked for Ray.
Yeah. They work for Sting too.
No, I think at some point Nia will have her appreciation phase as well. You know, she keeps up with her heel work. I certainly hope, but I do think everybody will eventually get over it and start to appreciate Nia for what she's doing and what she's been doing.
Only time will tell.
So,
that is true.
For John Cena's last match, is anybody going to be buying any of his shirts when they go on sale? I'm thinking about buying
shirt for who?
I'm thinking about buying a John Cena shirt, like one of the last ones of his tour, if I can. I have one of his first shirts. I kind of want to get one of his last shirts.
They had them on sale when SmackDown was here in Norfolk. What was that, last month or month before last? That they were in September when they were here. I thought about it, but I was like, why the fuck am I going to buy a John Cena in Norfolk shirt when the motherfucker ain't here?
Yeah.
So if he had shown up at SmackDown in Norfolk, I would have absolutely bought the shirt. But he didn't buy that one. I don't see any reason to buy any of the others.
If they did like a limited run of like his last appearance shirts, like whatever shirt that he wears for Saturday Night Main Event, and they do like a run of like 300 or something like that.
You'd buy it on the second market because you know good and damn well you ain't getting that shit off the store first run.
I think they do a limited run. I think they do a limited run, but it's a lot more than 300.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially what they've been doing all year.
Okay, clarification. I meant like 300 autographed. 300 autographed. I'm sorry, I forgot to clarify that.
Yeah, I'm not paying somebody $500 for an autographed John Cena shirt. Because again, something like that, limited run, you're not getting that damn shirt.
Nah.
People, because they would promote it, limited run shirt, only such and such, and there'd be them freaking geeks at their computer with the bots ready to go. Click, buy, resell. Fuck that.
I'm gonna go on official shop zone right now.
Has been limited run with his shirts. Every time he's in, last time is now color coded to whatever the local sports team is. Like they did purple and gold for the LA. They just did the Boston themed ones. Like if I was a
sharp though, I will say.
Yeah, I say if I was a Bostonite and they had those Celtics ones, I'd have absolutely snatched them shits up.
A Bostonite? Is that a real term?
It's Bostonian.
Bostonian, like a legit term.
Motherfuckers are.
Bostonian.
A Bostonite.
Whatever them Beantown motherfuckers are. They know.
All right, I found a John Cena shirt that I like. It just has him in the front wearing a red shirt. It actually is John Cena wearing a John Cena shirt, but on the back it shows like his whole tour, his farewell tour, like a whole list of it. It's all of them. But that's $45 for that shirt. 45. You know, there's a they already have a Grand Slam champion shirt. That's $30. $43 for a brown John Cena The Last Time Is Now shirt, farewell tour.
Which will probably be the same shirt that they sell in Hershey when they come.
Yeah, they have one that I like that's for $43. It's white. It's the print in baby blue and yellow, like his old kind of colors from his old first shirt. It has the spinner belt, and it says "The champ is here." So that kind of, I like that. It takes me back to like his earlier shirts. And I was going through my closet, man. Going through my closet the other day, you know, looking at wrestling shirts, and I have like 4 John Cena shirts. I was like, damn, I didn't know that. I thought I had maybe like 1 or 2. But I got 4 of them. So I should get 1 more. But his prices are kind of rough. I might wait for like a Black Friday sale. There you go. Black Friday.
Well, you don't wait very long.
Yeah, I mean...
9 days, 8 days. 8 days. Yeah.
There's a really nice
9 days.
CM Punk hoodie I want, a white one, like a cream colored one for $60. I think I dropped money on that. Or there's a plain white one.
Oh, the one he wore after he won the belt?
Yeah.
On Monday Night Raw?
Yeah. There's a hoodie, and then there's just a regular sweatshirt version of it. But yeah, I think I might get myself the hoodie, which is weird that the hoodie and the sweatshirt are the same price. But I never understood.
I was thinking it was weird that John Cena's tour date shirt cost more than his Grand Slam shirt.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been on
ShopZone.com. Probably a better quality shirt.
Did you guys ever used to get the WWE magazines when you were younger?
Yes.
Like the subscription. Were you subscribed to them?
I had the one that I had and coveted the most was when Triple H returned at SummerSlam against Booker T.
Yeah, I had Raw had a magazine, and then SmackDown eventually got their own. So there was two when you had to subscribe to them. Damn, that was a long time ago. Because I was thinking, like in the back, they always came with like Shop Zone stuff, and I would always be sitting there with my marker, always circling stuff for Christmas. You know, big old world.
Oh, I had the way older ones than that. I had the Warrior and Hulk Hogan and
yeah. Just says WWF.
The OG runs. Yeah.
Do they have subscriptions for those then? Or did you just you just had to go to the store and get?
Did they have the post office back then?
No, I mean they were so adamant about the subscriptions when I was younger. Like I didn't know if they had one for WWF. Like I know they did for WWE.
I used to buy them at a bookstore every now and then.
Yeah, I didn't know how you. Sorry, man, it wasn't wasn't a jab at your age. I wasn't ripping you about your age, man. It's just how did you acquire your magazines?
The old wrestling mail order catalog.
Yeah.
It's funny because it was funny though because the shit was so out of date a lot of times. Like somebody would turn heel and like 3 months later,
dude, I hated
comes
that.
Out and it's like,
yeah, you read those and yes, exactly, man. They'd be like, yeah, dude, this is all old
Shawn
shit.
Michaels and Marty Jannetty are getting along just great these days. It's like, no, he's not. He just put his head.
Yeah, like we say
head first to a wood glass.
In the wrestling world, time goes by so fast. So yeah, like 2-3 weeks of a magazine that's so outdated. Oh my god, you're right, Doyle. Like this happened like a decade ago. It's like no, it happened like 3 weeks ago. Dave, you still with us? Still alive?
I never did the wrestling magazines at all. Like I would see them in the store and maybe like, while your mom's shopping, you grab it off the shelf and just look through it real quick.
Yeah.
And it would be old outdated. Only one I ever had a subscription to was the old Nintendo Power magazines.
Yeah. Me and Ron DiBenedetto, who we've had on here before, we used to hang out at the 7-Eleven and always be reading the magazines, all the wrestling magazines, man. And whatever, all the crap that fell out of them, any posters we could nab, whatever. And then the guy at 7-Eleven would be like, this is not the library. Buy it. Buy it. And like, we'd be sitting there flipping through the pages. Like, why? I'm not going to buy it. I just finished it. It's like, I'm just here for the Tori Wilson poster, Like, every month, that was another thing too. They came with posters every month, which I liked. I had like tons and tons of wrestling posters in my house. It's ridiculous. In my room, I mean. So,
when I was a kid, there wasn't a woman in sight. It was all men all the time.
What do you mean, like? You mean like posters? Like,
no, I mean like there was no women's wrestling really in it.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
I guess Wendy Richter and but that was like the mid '80s, and then but the early '80s and mid '90s there just wasn't women on the card.
I guess Sunny would be like the earliest poster you got.
And Sherry were the only people. So there was no centerfold bikini thing because like Miss Elizabeth and Sherry were the only, and I guess Luna Vachon were the only
in the early '90s. Yeah, there was that. Yeah. Valid because all you had down in WCW as far as women's talent was Missy Hyatt and Woman. Woman was just a valet with Ric Flair, and Missy Hyatt was their backstage interview person.
Right.
So that was pretty much like all you had down in WCW. There wasn't much actual wrestling happening except for once in a blue moon. Even when they did the whole thing with, with Alundra Blaze when she came to WCW and was Medusa and dropped the belt.
Yeah, but there was no one for her to wrestle. So
exactly. Like she did it and then never saw her again.
The first hot girl poster, I guess you could say, would be Sunny, right? And then Sable. And then we started.
Yeah, that wasn't until like the midnight.
That was still like Attitude Era by that point. And Sunny really predates Sable. Like Sunny was probably the original, I guess,
poster girl
in WWE. As far as that, that part as far as being
not now, my friend, not now.
Remember she was the most downloaded woman of.
What?
1998 or whatever.
She was the most downloaded woman on the internet, and this was at a time when Baywatch was a thing, and Pam Anderson was that girl, and all that. All wrestling nerds were downloading Sunny.
Guilty. Yeah, she ain't good looking no more, fellas. She ain't.
Not a mugshot.
Oh, God. Ah, man. Would you...
Ain't nothing.
All right. Let me ask you guys. Would you rather hook up with Sunny now, or would you rather have hooked up with Sunny back then, but you're not allowed to tell anybody?
What the fuck?
What?
What's that?
Wait, I think. Wait, how was I want to rephrase that.
I don't think you know how this game works.
I don't know how this game works. Wait. It's like, you hook up with her then, but you can't tell anybody.
You can't tell the homies.
Yeah. Oh no! If you don't hook up with her, but she tells everybody that you did, in her prime.
Okay. All right,
that's what I meant.
For clout, still for clout,
or you get her now. Just so you can be like, I hooked up with Sunny, but then you know what though? I bet there's tons of conversations that all start this way. Oh, I hooked up with Sunny. When? They always follow up with that question. Not like, oh, that's awesome, high five. No, it's always like, when? Why? Oh, that's very important, my friend. When?
Right now,
get the squinty eyes and the thinking cap on.
Yes. And you're doing some quick math because she's had some roller coaster of a ride.
Well, I mean, I'm about to say, think about that for a second though. Who's running around bragging about having hooked up with Sunny that is even remotely close to our age?
All right.
I don't know, dude. We don't know that.
Exactly. Anybody who's going around saying they hooked up with Sunny is probably north of 50,
dude.
At minimum.
Let's get him on here. Let's interview him.
For example, Michael Hickenbacker is 60 years old.
Right. I don't think some dude in like his early 30s is running around like, "Hey man, y'all smashed Sunny."
Yeah.
They don't know who the fuck Sunny was.
12.
Right. If that, they just to them, they just like, man, I hooked up with some little fat blonde chick. I don't know. I was drunk and horny, and she was there, and I smashed.
And she smoked a cigarette the entire time, and it didn't go out.
And then from there, it just turns into a roast session. If somebody realizes it was Sunny, he's like, dude, that's Sunny you fucked. You fucked Sunny. And then you go pull out the phone and you like, you hit the chick that used to look like that, but now she looks like that. Buddy, you missed out.
Right. Sunny looks like she looks like one of Marge's sisters. Like she sounds like one of Marge's sisters in The Simpsons.
Patty and Selma.
I smoke 2 packs a day.
Yeah, they got the cigarette talk and all that. That's what she look like, sound like now, and like she stink too.
You think? Do you know, Dave, that she stinks, or do you just assume that she stinks?
Nah. Sometimes you could just look at them and say, "Damn,
somebody on the inside."
Yeah. You just know the pussy stink.
Who's that?
It's just like, man.
I felt that way about another wrestler. What was her name? She's married to one of the Viking Raiders.
So who you just swore they pussy stink?
What's her name? She's married to one of the Viking Raiders. Yes, Sarah Logan.
Listen,
her character. I was like, man, I bet she smells of something fierce. You know?
Well, they're like they really do Viking shit. They like live in the woods and go barefoot.
Yeah. I used to say
all natural woman.
Yeah, she looked like a feet stink.
Yeah, even as Nikki ASH, she looked like she probably stank.
Like that little, she got that oniony tinge to her.
I always said that I think Bronson Reed looks like he smells.
Oh yeah,
he just looks greasy.
Never
and
did.
wet.
Maybe. Hey, and it might be true because
Bronson Reed be that one that surprised you. Like
it might
probably,
be.
He cleaned up and you see him walk in the ring. You like, yo, bro, what color is that?
But does he wear? Does he wear too much?
Heard of before.
Does he wear way too much?
A lot of them talk about. Remember, a lot of them talk about some of them not showering. Remember, like there's a few of them that talk about how some of them don't be showering. They be wrestling and they be smelling them and shit. They ain't washing their gear.
Well, I think Vader was notoriously smelly, wasn't he?
Yeah. It's probably a few of them, man. They be on the road all the time. Some of them don't wash their ass after every match. Like, you got to wash all the time. Like, you got to take a couple showers a day.
It's like Mick Foley, the motherfucker that look like he notoriously stinks.
Dude, I heard videos, like podcasts of wrestlers talking about Mick Foley never washing his clothes and smelling and just putting Triple H said that he used to put his stuff in like a pillow,
in a plastic bag
or a plastic bag. Yeah, all his gear and everything.
Would literally take all his wrestling gear off, go shower, wouldn't dry off, put the same clothes back on, and go.
Yes, we've heard the same story. Wrestlers that smell.
Oh my god,
man!
But
we waited 100 episodes to talk about
with
this.
him is old and new blood. The motherfucker was always bleeding,
and moldy sweats. Like that person who just refuses to throw that one hat away that stinks because they've been soaking up so much sweat and you can't wash it out no more. Yeah, those was probably Mick Foley's sweatpants.
Oh man,
yeah, man, that's insane.
Otis is another one that looks like he'd probably be a little ripe.
Otis?
Oh, why y'all messing with all the big people,
you,
man?
it's pronounced
Dave.
Why are we assuming that it's only the fat ones that stink?
Dang, man, that's messed up. Some big people stay fresh.
Yo, what are you talking? I bet
it's only the fat ones that stink. Like,
okay, I bet the Wyatt Six don't smell all that good.
I back up the Sami Zayn one. For some reason, that one strikes. Yeah,
skinny people.
Yeah, dude. I think Sami Zayn has a stench about him.
Yeah, Sami Zayn look like he just soap and water, no lotion, no cologne, no nothing.
But 2 seconds under the water, no more.
Yeah, exactly. Sami Zayn is as fresh as the water that came out the shower. That's it.
Oh, dude, no, he's got the all-in-one, the shampoo, body wash, conditioner, all-in-one.
Right.
Ooh.
He just had to toe it down and keep it moving.
Yo, you know who I think probably used to stink back in the day? Didn't the bushwhackers used to stink? Didn't they used to eat cans of sardines? Yeah. Out there fighting with cans of sardines and shit. Oh man,
yeah,
that gotta be terrible, bro. They breath
right.
like sardines. Yeah, they were gross, bro. They
assume everybody that wasn't a world champion back in the day probably stunk.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. They ain't have to be around.
Motherfuckers was funky as hell, except for like a Rick Rude. You could tell that.
Yeah, you could tell he was always fresh. He was always fresh.
Right, he was probably fresh and clean, but the rest of the motherfuckers was funky as hell.
Yes, I could tell he was fresh. I feel like Razor Ramon was one of those people that was always clean.
Yeah, he was probably a clean one. But then you got an earthquake motherfucker that smell like hot onions.
What about Kamala? Kamala probably say Kamala.
Oh, that motherfucker definitely stunk.
Yeah.
See again, man. Dave. You over here picking on the big dudes too.
Yeah,
just ignoring this Thanksgiving.
But it's the ones that look like actually look like they just.
You don't think Mr. Fuji has some sort of smell about him? Like,
I mean, I thought Mr. Fuji always had a nice little suit on. Man, he looked like he was. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they don't play about their. You know what I mean? They don't play about their hygiene, yo.
He's always throwing that onion powder though.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't play about their hygiene, bro.
I think Val Venus probably stank back in the day.
Oh man, I think he stink now.
He sure does now. He stinks now.
Oh my goodness, man! He just be saying all types of filth out his mouth all the time.
Yeah, he should turn the computer off.
Yeah, man, he does, bro. He just says anything now, just anything. You know what I mean? He's one of those bitter wrestlers who just jealous of every other wrestler. You know what I mean?
Oh, bitter wrestlers.
He's just that guy.
Can you make a bitter wrestler list? I'd say bitter wrestlers would be like, I'd put Goldberg up there. I'd put Bret Hart up there. I'd put Matt Riddle. I put Ryback up there.
Ryback? Oh,
yeah. Who are some other bitter wrestlers? Ooh.
My man, I used to be my boy Velveteen Dream. I think he's a little bitter now.
Yeah.
Yeah, after all everything he had to go through.
Yeah, I just listened to an interview on that Chris Van Vliet podcast. He did interview David Otunga. Now he was not bitter, so I would put him in the not bitter list. So.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, but no former wrestler.
I said the only reason I said Tyson Kidd is because I think like he had a chance, and then just like unfortunate injuries like screwed him.
Oh yeah,
you know. And
guys,
sometimes that can drive somebody to be bitter.
Oh guys, hold on, just a second. Hold on. Revisiting the Mania, Carlos. Welcome back. Welcome to the party.
Hey, thanks for having me. Sorry it took me a little bit to get here. Had to fill in while my wife went to go do something.
No, you can tell us, dude. You guys went to a cookie decorating class. You can tell us. How'd it go?
No, I did not go to a cookie decorating class.
Oh, okay.
My wife went to a cookie decorating class. And I had to, stay at home and hold the fort down while she went over there and socialized.
I mean, I don't know how hard it is to decorate and put PCW
it's good
on it.
Family man.
Much respect.
Really. All right, Carlos, you got to catch up. So you got to answer 3 things off top. 1, does Chelsea Green become world champion next year as a babyface or a heel? 2, whatever little ridiculous Sunny question Wayne was asking earlier. And 3, what wrestler do you think probably stinks?
Physically stinks or just like perform?
No, like stinks, like funky, like smells.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Does Chelsea Green win a belt? Yeah, she does, and the only way she wins it is as a heel.
Okay.
Secondly, is the question that Wayne had.
Yeah, Wayne, go ahead and ask that ridiculous Sunny question you were asking.
Oh no, yeah. So, would you rather sleep with Sunny now, or would you rather not have slept with Sunny, but she tells people that you slept with her back in the 90s?
Exactly, Carlos. We had the same reaction.
You
don't have to actually answer that. We just wanted you to hear the ridiculous question.
Rumor
actually
that with me
answered
in
it,
the
Carlos.
90s did not have anything to do with it at all.
I tried to think of a better one.
Carlos.
But then we got into talking about stinky wrestlers, which was more important.
Yeah. Stinky wrestlers. Any wrestler?
Any wrestler from any...
Try not to pick a fat one. We already picked all the fat ones.
Thought about Abdullah?
Oh.
That's a fat one nobody brought up.
You got Abdullah the Butcher in there?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I think
that
I
would probably be up there.
I also think Top Dollar stinks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Top Dollar probably stinks.
That's a good
What do you
one.
guys think?
I thought about that one. Yeah.
What do you guys think Ric Flair smells like?
He takes care of himself.
As having been close to Ric Flair, for when we were at WrestleMania 40 at WrestleCon, he actually smelled very sober.
I believe we smelled sober.
So I can tell you that.
Yeah. See, Dre, you was right. You say probably that Ric Flair probably smelled good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But
he's like, it's one or two things. He's either going to smell like alcohol or cologne.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Remember, he was a bar in New Jersey and he shit himself.
Yeah.
Depends on what time of the day it is and if he started drinking yet.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't think Carlos would have wanted to meet him then. Hey, baby! Oh, I'll give you an autograph.
I mean, I would have taken him down to the lounge.
Oh my god!
I love that we meet a drunk
Was it the Sheridan that they had it? Yeah, I would have taken them down. Had a couple of drinks.
Yeah, but what would you do, man, if Ric Flair shit himself while he was with you? Like, how do you handle that? Just like
you just walk away.
You gotta have a handler. That's just that's the handler's problem. That's not my problem.
First of all, hold on. Tyler just right away, come on, one more. Real quick, just walk away. And then, secondly, handler? Does old man Ric Flair have a handler? Oh, he did it again, guys. He shit himself. Get the bag. Like it.
I'm
take him to the bathroom. Give him his change of pants.
Nah, I'm blackmailing him, man. Give me some money. Give me some money, or I'm telling everybody.
Diabolical.
Like he would give a shit.
Diabolical.
I know, right? He's probably passed out shit himself so many times in his life.
Exactly. He'd probably be like, you know what? Do it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
I'm still Ric Flair, and you're not.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. He ain't gonna give a damn.
No.
Hey, so now that you are here now, Carlos, we could talk about something that nobody else could probably talk about because nobody else was watching, and something that's not WWE related. We can dabble our toes outside of WWE and talk about that AEW Blood and Guts that happened. Was that last Wednesday?
Last week.
Yeah.
Last Wednesday.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Doyle didn't watch it?
I saw it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you did watch it, Doyle?
You did? Or you missed
it?
Yeah.
I watched it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, where do you want to start off, Dre? You want to start off with the women, or you want to leave that?
Might as well start with the women's match, because that's I came in probably part of the way through that. Again, you had to educate me on it, because I just saw a bunch of bloody ass women in there beating the fuck out of each other, and I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on here? And you explained to me that it's essentially AEW's version of a War Games match. So there were actual teams.
Yes.
Obviously, baby faces and heels. And I mean, my only issue with it, I don't want to say that it was a bad match by any means, because it wasn't. I mean, props to all those women for going as hard as they did in that match. Because, I mean, you know, WWE ain't letting they women get color unless it's completely by accident.
Mm-hmm.
So for them to go out there and just be legit fucking each other up and going hard like that, especially considering something like that isn't really considered sexy from women, you know, I'm assuming most fans don't want to see women out there bleeding and shit.
Well, not just bleeding, but Sky Blue had a fucking gusher, like a break out the Muda scale, fucking crimson fucking mask,
right?
You know, and right off the bat too, like 3 minutes into the match, she's gushing, you know, and you're definitely not going to see that on WWE's TV at all.
Oh no,
let alone from a woman.
Exactly. So yes, I mean, so they're filling a gap. So I give them credit for that. I do think some parts of the match or some of the spots were a bit gratuitous at times. So that part I was just kind of like, okay, some of this stuff is just kind of being hardcore just for the sake of being hardcore. I think they could have found a way for it to flow a little bit better, but that's my only gripe about it, and that's relatively minor. I think they did some stuff, you know, some cool spots like inside and outside the cage. Like, who was it that put Mercedes through the table outside?
It was
it Statlander?
Yeah.
I'd take it back. And one other,
they had that feud going that's gonna culminate this weekend on Saturday for the title.
Oh yeah, for the women's title on Collision, right?
Yeah, Full Gear.
Well, I think it's the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Oh, they got a pay-per-view.
It's a pay-per-view on Saturday. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Full Gear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll tell you about one other minor gripe I had was towards the end of the match. I liked the way they did the finish. I do like the fact that it's submit or surrender and none of that pinning bullshit that WWE does.
Yes.
Like a proper War Games match should be. But it's only just a minor gripe just for this fact that prior to the finishing spot, Willow Nightingale hit a superplex on somebody. And then she was out for the rest of the match and was just laying there on the side while Mina, if I'm correct, Mina Shirakawa was in there getting a submission hold put on her, and they were making Tony Storm watch it. And I'm like, Willow's right the fuck there.
Yeah.
Bitch, get the fuck up and break it up. What the hell? Like, you didn't take the move, so there's no logical reason for you to be down and out. You delivered the move. You should still have something in the tank. Again, just a minor gripe, but it did stick out to me in that match. It was like, if you don't get the fuck up and run over there and break that shit up, but it was the finish. But other than that, I did like the finish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought the match itself was a little long. They could have each had a one less teammate, I think, on each side. 6 people is a lot. I would have lost a couple minutes, but some spot, you know, you're never going to see a bed of nails, you know, in a WWE match.
Right.
It's just, I feel kind of like AEW.
The third or fourth match they used that bed of nails.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But like, for once they've gotten out in front, I think of WWE in terms of they got a head start by putting this match on first. There's nothing that the women, no matter how good a job they do, are going to be able to do to top this. And just in terms of gratuitous violence, at any rate.
True.
But this is so much fun. I thought I loved so many of the ladies in this match. Fucking Tony Storm was so great with the fucking with the pearl necklace. You get a pearl necklace, and you get a pearl necklace. She's using it as brass knuckles. She's just fucking phenomenal. And I like the progression of the story with her, and Mina, whatever it is. The surrender and is great. Makes sense. I love Willow to death, but yeah, that's a great point that you made, Jay. But the fun. Fucking Megan Bayne was crazy. It's a crazy match. So much star power, like in that women's division over there, and you wonder how Britt Baker if she does.
Megan Bayne.
What's that?
I didn't say anything.
Sorry. I don't know what the hell I was saying. It doesn't matter.
I forgot. But I agree with you, Carl.
Britt Baker. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, when Britt Baker comes back, if she comes back, she's gonna, do something in somebody's women's division. That'll be interesting to see how she fits in.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, there's nothing WWE can do that's gonna match the intensity or pure violence of this match. Like, Io would have to jump off the top of the cage like a flaming garbage can.
Yeah,
to even come close.
They just looked up the time. This match went for 46 minutes.
Yeah, that was too long.
46 minutes. You could see some of the women were gassed. Maybe halfway through. One woman, it looked like she didn't want to participate, and I don't blame her. It was, I think, Julia Hart. As much as Julia Hart has progressed in the ring and with her new persona, when she joined the House of Black, it looks like she's willing to do some things, but not willing to go all the way with some things. But other than that, like you mentioned, Dre, about Megan Bayne, very impressed with her. She had just come back from Japan, over there at Stardom, doing a tournament. So that's like a 15-hour flight, coming back and then coming on a Wednesday. It's not like it's a pay-per-view. They gave us a Blood and Guts.
Just giving it away on free
in the
TV.
middle of normal TV. Yeah. So, it was a very good match for the first ever women's Blood and Guts. It was pretty good. They know the pacing. Now they know what spots the women can do. I did like a little bit of creativity of how the women escaped the ring. I think it was Julia and Sky Blue or somebody escaped through the holes on the side of the cage. So I thought that was a pretty neat way of, without having to do anything someone's got to come and cut the lock like they eventually had to do later on. Overall, it was a good match. These women are very brave to go out there and just lay it all on the line. They didn't use both rings, which that will probably be something they need to work on also as well. But good overall.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, so it sounded good. It
was.
It sounded like a pre-War Games, what it looked like.
Yeah, no, it was definitely worth watching. And you got to give AEW credit for giving away something like this essentially for free TV, because WWE would never do that. You see what they give away to us on what they consider a special show with the Saturday night main events, and how safe and predictable those shits are. So again, I'll give AEW credit for that. Outside of that, the men's match, I don't really remember as much from the men's match. I know I watched it, but I didn't pay as much attention to it as I did.
That was even longer.
Go ahead on it.
Oh, I was going to say, it was even longer than the women's match.
10 minutes longer?
Yeah. Oh, my God. Too long. Yeah, besides the flaming table thing, I don't know how much memorable stuff there was either. I'm struggling to picture it even. Oh, I remember that they stapled Orange Cassidy's hands in his pockets. That was kind of funny.
What?
But not really.
Nice.
Not really a memorable high spot, but it was funny. So yeah, it was just a match that happened. I don't think that will blow away whatever the men do. The way the women's match is going to blow away whatever the WWE women do. I don't know. It was they have these matches because they have to have these matches. You know what I mean? They don't feel organic. None of them do. It's just a bunch of faces and a bunch of heels have to get together and fight in this cage, because that's what we do every year at this time. It still just has that artificiality to it. I wish they would save it for when when it's warranted.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely agree with that one.
They do a lot of that.
Yeah, somebody made John Moxley tap out. I remember that was the finish. Who was it that made him tap out?
Was it Kyle O'Reilly or
Roderick?
Somebody made Mox tap out.
Yeah, that was the finish to the match.
Yeah, it's been the year of Moxley tapping out. That's how he lost the title.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he lost his match with Darby.
Oh,
okay. It's been the year of Moxley can't get pinned, but he's prone to tap out.
Tapping out though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After having that long run as the AEW champion with his Death Rider squad, apparently now he's taking L's now, which has led some people to speculate that he's wrapping up his AEW time and possibly preparing for a return to WWE, because people have been digging up old quotes from John Moxley like, what would it take for you to return to WWE? It'd have to be a significantly different company from what it is now, which
it
is. Very much different. So yeah, I think a lot of people are that little rumor mill spinning up, and people are hoping for that. I don't know. I have no idea what the status is of his contract. I don't think it's something that's ending soon like Jericho's is slated to at the end of this year. So, I mean, it could still be years before we see any possibility of Moxley returning to WWE.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a crazy Royal Rumble return now?
You would have to do it.
Somebody was asking something about the Rumble.
Yeah, so Tyler said.
Yeah, I said, wouldn't that be like a crazy Royal Rumble return though?
It would.
Yeah, for sure.
That would definitely get a big pop.
If he showed up at the Rumble in Saudi Arabia, that'd be fucking bonkers. Yeah.
Especially when you got Roman, who's a face right now, and then you might have Seth coming back as a face. Come on, that's them back together again for at least something. You know?
But I highly doubt that they would bring one back without the other two being present and active on the roster.
I feel you.
And with Seth being out injured, and like I said, obviously we have no idea what the status of Moxley's contract is, but I'm pretty sure it's not something that's ending soon. Otherwise, that would be all over the news sheets and outlets. Like, his contract is set to end in February of 2026 or something like that. Like, if it was ending soon, we would know.
I also know that WWE probably, if they want somebody bad enough, they'll pay a contract out.
Not with AEW.
Moxley's contract currently runs through 2027.
Yeah.
They don't 2027. So yeah, you
ain't gonna see him.
Yeah,
ain't no way Tony letting him come to WWE.
Yeah, and WWE and AEW don't have that type of working contract. Right. We did not get Edge for the Last Time Is Now tournament, so we ain't getting that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy too.
It is what it is.
You got to blame Paul for that one.
Yeah.
Paul gave that little jab when they brought back Billy Gunn, where he's like, "Oh, you work at that little Ricky Dink company, don't you?"
And all the booking choices that they've been doing with booking of events right alongside of AEW events just to drown them out and this, that, and the third, all the petty shit they doing. It's only like, man, fuck y'all.
I read that he didn't even ask about WWE didn't even ask about trying to work something out for Edge.
Right.
So apparently it was never even a consideration. Which it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. They're like, we don't need him. We've got this stuff. Yeah, but you ain't got the one person that everybody really wants.
Mm-hmm. For a company that's so money driven, it blows my mind that Pride would get in the way of money, for something like that.
Yeah, but hey, it goes both ways, though. It goes both ways. It's not just them too. Tony acts like a child too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is on both sides.
Both sides, man. They're all acting like that. So, and it sucks because imagine what they could do if they worked together.
Yeah, and talent wants to do it. John Cena would love to do it. Edge, hell yeah,
definitely. Why not?
Yeah, if it was up to the wrestlers, they'd be all for it.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what they love to do, man. They would love that.
But legalities and contracts, and when you're the number one competition to them, got to do shit like this. So,
can't have my top guys losing to your top guys. Right, that's how they think. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, they can be cooperative and collaborative with companies that are smaller than them that would never be a threat, like a TNA or a AAA. They can afford to buy a controlling interest, and then work with to give the perception of cooperation when really y'all are just the big guys stepping in like, all right, we run this shit now. I mean, y'all can do y'all thing, but you got to come through us. Well, okay it. Or if we want to do something, all right, we're sending this guy down here. He's y'all's champion now. Or we'll do this show. These guys are going to work. These people will win. These people will lose.
I mean, that pretty much happened with AAA right away when they sent Dom in and took the AAA championship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah. And then like it was mentioned earlier about the mixed tag belts that they have, and now you have two WWE wrestlers holding on to them.
Mm-hmm. And same thing with TNA with Kalani Jordan being their Knockouts champion.
Had a bunch of WWE TNA champions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the tag titles were held by
NXT. The men's title, right?
Trick was the TNA champion.
TNA had their lick in too. I think it was the only one that a TNA championship got. The Hardys. I'm sorry, with the NXT championships.
Yeah, the Hardys, the old WWE tag team, the Hardys. Not the homegrown TNA people. No, we'll let our guys who are now with y'all win something. Yeah, WWE is still very much protecting themselves and their own with the majority of the championships and all that. But at the same time, we're not going to act like TNA and AAA are completely losing in all of this, because they're getting eyes on the product that would normally never watch.
AAA has been benefiting. I didn't even know AAA existed until the news broke that they bought them.
You didn't know AAA existed, aren't you, in Mexico?
No, I'm over here in Pennsylvania with Wayne.
Yeah. Oh, okay, my bad. I got you confused with someone else.
That's all good.
But yeah.
Well, maybe he is. We don't know if he's in Mexico.
I mean, Wayne can attest to the fact that I have not been at work for the better part of a week now.
Ooh.
Oh, I could have. Who knows where I'm at right now? This will be a mystery.
Maybe he went to a Estadio Azteca to go watch the latest AAA. He was there when.
I'm trying to expand my horizons.
Yeah, Ethan Page and Chelsea Green won the mixed tag titles.
There would that'd be something to see. If I could leave the country, I would know for sure I wouldn't want to go see a Saudi show. But who knows? Who knows?
I definitely want to make a trip to Japan over there, so the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah,
either New Beginnings or a Wrestle Kingdom. So that's the goal.
Yeah, Japan is still on my bucket list.
Years. Yep.
I definitely feel you on that. That's on my bucket list.
Oh man, Dave had to silently bow out. He had to tend to the kids, but we get you, Dave. We get you.
So this is episode 100. What else have I missed?
Ish.
Oh God, dude, I have it all written down, the itinerary. Here, wait, let me go through some things we talked about. We talked about John Cena's retirement tour, Elimination Chamber tickets, Raw in Philly.
I bought mine.
What? Your Elimination Chamber tickets?
I was not happy, but I ended up buying them. Yes, I will be there. Maria will be there. We are not on the floor because those were very expensive. I did post the tickets in the Discord. But I did get the 100 section. Okay. So I will be camera side. I will be not camera side, but that will be face. The camera will be on ours. We will be facing the camera.
The opposite hard cam side. Okay.
Yes, thank you very much. And so we will be there until the cage or the chamber comes down and covers us up. But we will be there.
Yeah, if you're not in the first couple of rows, being on the floor is useless because you can't see shit.
Yeah, depending on the arena, depending on the arena that you're at. Mm-hmm. There's some.
Yeah, I saw the layout and I'm like, oh, this. Like I had been there for. When they had the AEW ones, not when Phil came back, but when they had the first Collision there. And
I feel like you're not.
When we said
that cage is going to make it hard to see. I feel like.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get up a little higher because I wouldn't know how the height would be, like if I'm sitting on the floor. And like I was like, I want to be up a couple of, and I'm sure they're not going to have risers. So like, I wanted to be up a couple of rows so I'd be able to still see everything. So I think I got like row 9 on the 100 sections, like right in the middle, which is going to suck if I have baby bladder that day. So I'm going to try my best not to have baby bladder that day.
Oh goodness.
Just wear a really bright shirt so that way we might have an idea of it being you in case.
Or you wear a PCW shirt, just saying.
I mean, you won't be able to see it. So maybe I'll go out with one of those fat heads, and we'll have.
Oh, there you go.
So,
hey, that little orange dot right there. There's Carlos.
Yeah. I did appear on AEW TV. I can't for one of those Wednesday ones. You can see me. I'm holding my son like off in the corner of one of the AEW Dynamites. I was like, "Hey, there I am, holding my baby because he passed out." So that's fun. I gotta if I find that screenshot again because I did take a screenshot. I'll post it in the Discord.
But, you can see me in that collision I went to a couple months ago now at the ECW arena. Yeah. You see me there.
Guess it's easy to be seen in the AEW arena with such low attendance numbers. Dun dun dun.
I mean,
I'm kidding.
He's low attendance at the ECW arena. I mean, like,
yeah, I know. It only holds like 1,000 people.
This has been great, Kaz. I appreciate.
So you guys going to Philly or what?
We were talking about them. Raw's going to be in Philly in February, so we're going to check on the prices then. Might go.
Okay.
I think it would be cool to do it back to back for this area and do like the Hershey show and then go do the Philly show.
Oh yeah,
kind of like because you figure if you do the Hershey show, you're kind of like towards the climax of stories. You know what I mean? And what is getting ready to build towards whatever happens at. Well, no, hold on, that's still a month and a half, 2 months off. Never mind.
Still, I mean, when they come back, we're at the road to WrestleMania. It's just beginning because it's the night after the Rumble.
Yeah. That was going to be my idea of like, okay, we're watching stories build. Now we're watching something else either fall off or start up.
Right.
Oh, you know what? They're in what is it? Wilkes-Barre.
Yeah.
On December 12th.
Oh, holy shit!
For SmackDown.
Bear, not Barry.
I don't know how the hell they say it.
I'm
not a native.
I was just wondering because I have always heard it being called Wilkes-Barre, like back in the old WWE promos when they used to talk. about the WWE coming to your and be like, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. So that's why
Wilkes-Barre, Wilkes-Barre.
I thought it was very, Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to get how things are pronounced.
Listen, I lived here all my life, and I'm still learning every day.
Yeah. Well, guys, you know what?
Did you guys touch on anything in Survivor Series?
We touched on. Let me finish off the list here. We talked about. I'll just rattle through them all. We talked about vacation, like an off-season vacation time for them. We talked about Seth Rollins' path when he comes back. Brock Lesnar on Raw. John Cena's tag match. Maxxine Dupri winning the IC title. Dolph Ziggler and Zack Ryder coming back. We didn't talk about how Zack Ryder and LA Knight should form a tag team called Knight Rider. But anyway.
I did see that. That would be a pretty sick idea.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Book it. Book it in TNA.
Joe Henry signing on to NXT. Chelsea Green. Female heel Lash Legend. We talked about John Cena shirts. We talked about magazines. We talked about wrestling posters. We talked about Sunny. Yeah, you can see we were getting kind of bored. We were digging in there. We're grasping at straws. Yeah. We were talking about wrestlers that smell. Yeah. Okay. We were talking about bitter wrestlers. That's what we were talking about right before you came in. What wrestlers are bitter?
Bitter wrestle?
Yeah, like bitter. Like, we know Bret Hart's really bitter. We know Matt Riddle's bitter. You know? All these wrestlers are...
Ryback.
Yeah, we mentioned Ryback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to touch on something you mentioned there, Wayne, the Knight Rider, tag team. It would actually be like a really interesting run for the both of them. But if they do it as heels, you know what I mean. Like, you have the one that's bitter that he never got a proper push in WWE, and then you have the other one who's upset about the fact that he's been so close to big championships and hasn't been able to cash in. And they just go on like a dominant tag team tear like that. That'd be a pretty cool idea, actually.
Knight Rider.
Yeah. Problem is, the moment you call him Knight Rider, you can't take him serious.
Also, their whole thing about getting shafted is about the main titles, and then them being a tag team and getting after those kind of defeats the purpose of their purpose.
That too.
Yeah, you're thinking too hard.
Yeah, Knight Rider would have to be like a one-off thing that you do just for the name, just to have fun, and then move on with it.
Or you just call the stable the Knight Riders, add one more person, and then you can go on from there.
Ooh, who would you add?
Ziggler.
Yeah, there you go. Just add Ziggler. It should have
been
Knight
Riders with a Z.
Yeah, he brings the Z at the end. The Knight Riders.
Oh, God.
Great job, guys.
But then what's their theme? Riders in the Night?
I don't think they'll pay for that one.
No.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Terrible idea.
Somebody be sitting there. Okay, Chat GBT, give me a musical theme that combines LA Knight and Riders on the Storm. And the Knight Rider theme song.
Just the Knight Rider theme song, yeah.
And then they come out and it's just the worst amalgamation of AI trash you ever heard.
There are times where it feels like that's what's going on.
What, on Raw?
Yep.
Like it's being AI generated? Yeah. The same
shtick. No, with like people's music. You talking about people's themes or looking?
I mean, just a little bit of everything. Yeah, like, yes, characteristically, aesthetically, storyline, like it just there are times where it just doesn't feel cohesive to what's been going on. Like, it's just like the whole thing with Charlotte Flair, for instance. Like, that didn't have to happen like that. Like, if she was going to ride or die with Alexa anyway, that could have... That you didn't have to have any of that happen. That was just like how do you make this interesting?
Exactly.
You enjoying the show? That's the reason why it happened.
It's what we do.
There was part of the show. If she was just going to come back on Monday and save them and be like, all right, well, we're a team now. That made Friday completely pointless.
Yeah.
Like, she could have had that whole spiel. I don't trust you. I think you're a snake, yada, yada. But I'm going to work with you for this tag team. And that could have been and just moved on from there. There was
which would have been a copy and paste of the Roman CM Punk thing from the Bloodline War.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just change the gender up.
And the other thing is, why do you think she is a snake? Why do you not trust her? Last interaction y'all had, she whooped your ass for the what was it? The SmackDown or the SmackDown Women's Championship?
Yeah,
at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Yep.
That was y'all's last interaction, and she was kind of the babyface and you were the heel. So how the fuck you think she the snake?
I wonder why they went that way instead of like trying to book it where Charlotte was secretly blaming Alexa for losing the titles. And then
because they're not ready to break them up yet. That'd be my guess.
I know they're not ready to break them up, but they could have been planting the seeds. Like she kind of held that a little bit against it, like not where it was obvious, but just do it like a little bit more subtle, where she's just like kind of upset, and she's like, "I just need a break from you right now," like something like that. I think I would have.
I don't think they wanted to go down that any type of tension route right now because they're so popular and over. They kind of want to keep them together. I think they could have just, if it were me, I think they could have gone just keep the tension between Charlotte and Rhea, but make it more of a competitive tension. Not, I don't trust you, you're a snake, and all this, that, and the third. Because that, it could have just been like, all right, I mean, I'll work with her, but just know I don't really like you. I haven't forgotten about WrestleMania.
I'm going to be watching you.
Right. You know, like
I think
last
they're just trying to create some tension on the babyface team.
Yeah, and then Rhea could have just talked some shit back. What? Oh, you don't like me because last time we were together, I kicked your ass at WrestleMania? And they could just have that type of, you know, competitive animosity with each other, but they agree to work together. And that'll work just fine. Rather than doing this whole roundabout bullshit just to end up at the same place that we all knew we were going to end up at. It just, I hated the fact that they did that on SmackDown Friday, given that this is what we got literally 3 days later.
Yeah. Yeah. It just, like, none of it wasn't cohesive to everything that's been going on.
Right. And now we still got to go through the process of finding a fifth person for each team.
For the men.
Well, we touched on like the Maxxine Dupri thing.
Yeah, probably gonna be AJ and Becky, but
yep.
And for the
obvious
fifth one for the face for the men, right? Oh no, we got Roman. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we got Roman.
Yeah, we got.
I forgot they. Up. Yeah, because I forgot they put they tried a false flag finish where the false ending finish credits. They put the fitting,
which now they're starting to overuse that.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, roll the credits. Show's over with. Oh my God, no! There's more. Okay,
it's getting to be. It's like the Marvel movie. You don't leave until the guy comes in with a broom and starts sweeping the floor.
It was so good though.
So you see that Netflix logo.
Exactly. Until they cut to the, this program has ended. We know it's still happening.
Yeah.
This ain't network television where you might actually fool us.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
I feel like every time they've done that too, it's been like a Roman Reigns return.
Well, the first time they did it was CM Punk.
Yeah.
When he returned to Survivor Series. And that's when it worked like a fucking charm.
Yeah.
Since then, I'll tell you, man, it kind of worked with the Braun Breaker turn on Seth. I will give him credit there. It did also work.
Yeah. Because you had Seth.
That's how recently they've done it.
Exactly, to that point. That's how recently they've done it. They just did it a few weeks ago.
Like, that's way too often.
Right. This one, it didn't work because everybody already knew all these people were there.
Yeah, thanks, Doyle.
Yeah.
If people are listening, Doyle had posted the spoiler in the Discord. So if you want to know more juicy details, yeah,
I did put it under the spoiler thing.
Yeah. He said it's your fault. You didn't have to click.
Yeah. I know what he's saying. I just wanted to plug the Discord secretly and undercover, like Hunter and his credits thing. But now you just pointed it out and made it obvious. Thanks, Trey.
That's what we do.
All right. So Dom versus Cena. Does Dom win at home?
You goddamn right he does.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, for sure.
Better.
But the question, I think the real question is, does he do it clean?
No.
Absolutely not.
In home court, and see the return of Dirty Dom Dos belts.
Yeah. I'm waiting for that shirt. He's been rocking this shirt that says "I'm your Toxico." So I'm like, I want that shirt, but it's not at the shop.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I wonder how the San Diego crowd's going to act with that match, with Dom being the hometown guy and him making the very slow transition to babyface status. Because if you notice, even with on Raw Monday when he cut his promo and they were trying to boo him out, those boos ain't quite as they're not quite as hard as they were a few years ago.
No,
they there, but they ain't drowning them out like they used to.
There's been a couple episodes too where like they do a little bit of both. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. Like they'll boo something he says 1 minute, the other person will rebut, and then he'll come back and say something, and then a cheer and that. It's like,
yeah, his reactions are very much turning mixed. And honestly, Survivor Series is going to be interesting because I could very much see Dom getting cheered hard. But I wonder, is it going to be them just cheering Dom and Cena, or will San Diego go as far as actually booing Cena in favor of Dom?
I think they'll just be cheering both.
Yeah.
Especially
they cheer Dom for the win.
They're damn sure going to pop when Dom wins the title back.
And then Cena on the way out.
But I was thinking too, they might cheer Dom because we're so close to the Eddie Guerrero. We had that day in San Antonio and El Paso. Sorry,
right?
And it's so recent. It's like the 20-year stuff. What if Dom, and they have enough room because it's at a ballpark, comes in a lowrider like Eddie, his father did.
He's been doing a lot more Eddie stuff recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, he was on ESPN yesterday on First Take, and I think it was Stephen A. asked him something about his dad, Rey Mysterio, and Dom immediately said, allegedly.
Yeah, keep my father's name out of your mouth.
No, they asked him about Rey. He just said, it's like, in your dad, Rey Mysterio, he's like, allegedly. And Stephen A. was like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you say allegedly?
Yeah,
like Stephen A. was caught off guard for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Broke his brain.
Right. Like I got a good laugh out of that.
All right. Yeah.
I will say, but Dom is ready. He even in that appearance on First Take, you can tell he's got that. He's got good media savvy. Like he knows how to, interact with people outside of WWE and in the more mainstream media, as compared to somebody like Jay Uso, who when he was having his run earlier this year and making those media appearances outside of WWE, sometimes he came off a little bit awkward. Some appearances he did good. Some of them was like he could probably use a little bit more refinement or coaching and dealing with the media where he came off a little awkward. Whereas Dom, just natural.
Awkward or cringy?
Awkward. I wouldn't say cringy. Okay. He came off like he was he's a little bit uncomfortable.
Okay. All right. I see what you're saying now.
Like kind of like when you put an introvert in a public area, in a public setting.
Yeah.
That's kind of how he came off sometimes. But then there were other interviews where I saw where he seemed completely comfortable.
Like he had it turned on then.
Yeah, like he was completely comfortable, I guess, with the people he was with, and things seemed to flow naturally. And then other ones, it was like he seemed a little uncomfortable. That's the best I could describe it as far as with Jay.
Okay.
Good point. Very good point.
Yeah, I got really no doubt that Dom is gonna regain that title back. Because, like we said, where else are you gonna go with it after Survivor Series? You're not gonna You're not gonna have that title be part of the last match. So they're gonna get it off him. It's just a matter of how. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's gonna be dirty as fuck.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, Dom's gonna heal it the fuck up.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He'll do something devious or something.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero like, or we'll get an Eddie Guerrero like spot.
Yeah.
Whether he uses it to win or whether it's just used as a funny thing, because obviously somebody like John Cena would have the savvy to turn it back on Dom.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can see that happening a couple times. Yeah.
I hope he wins without
Finn and JD.
Yeah. I hope he wins without Judgment Day interference.
What about Americanos?
Yeah.
There you go. I wouldn't rule out some.
Yeah. Because I think if he's gonna continue this King of the Luchas, that he should continue aligning himself more with the Americanos and the Judgment Day.
Yeah, I wonder how over the Americanos are in San Diego. If they're over as fucking San Diego, then yeah, they'll definitely be involved.
Guess we'll find out. We'll probably do another episode next week. Probably really dig into War Games because the card might change. We still got another week.
I was about to say, I think the card is just about fleshed out.
I think so too.
2 War Games matches. We've got John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio, and we've got Stephanie Vaquera versus Nikki Bella.
Yeah, Nikki Bella. I forgot about that one. I was about to say, I think
we might get
a squash match.
Easy to forget about it.
Right, like that might be the whole card. We may get one more match, maybe, but if so, I don't know what it would be.
Yeah, maybe maybe they have like a filler segment to kill time when they're bringing down the. I don't know, like maybe I don't know who's from San Diego besides Ray that they would have to bring out or whatever, but just to have someone kill time while they're setting up bringing down the cages and setting that up maybe somewhere. I'm not saying it had to be in the ring; it could be somewhere else, but have it backstage or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be more for the arena folks. They'll just send our asses to commercial, and get them ad dollars.
Yeah, watch commercials for 15 minutes.
Right. Honestly, I think the card is probably set because I'm thinking about who's not involved in the PLE, and if they would shoehorn anything in. I can't think of anything.
Are the tag team championships on the line?
No, and there ain't much room for them because we're getting obviously the traditional Survivor Series match on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Not on the show. It's not on Survivor Series itself, but on the Go Home SmackDown. So they've got that.
Okay. Gotcha.
There's nothing really for Jade Cargill to have a match at it, so she's not going to be a part of it.
She'll probably just be on SmackDown more than anything.
Yeah, she'll maybe be on SmackDown, but right now she's kind of in. I guess she's kind of in her squash phase because she just beat the dog shit out of B-Fab. So maybe next up will probably be Michin until somebody actually comes up to give her first real feud or real challenge as champion. Raw tag titles ain't gonna be doing shit. They're not gonna have a match at Survivor Series. Mm-hmm. Becky is women's IC. Well, no, Maxxine just got the title. She's likely not going to be defending it at Survivor Series that quick because Becky and AJ are probably going to get pulled into the women's War Game match.
Right.
So, yeah. I don't really see much space.
Probably going to have a match on SmackDown. So, because we got to give the TV SmackDown
Did they do their finals?
Uploading the Survivor Series or the semifinal, or what are the semifinals?
Did they do the John Cena finals there?
Yeah, that'd be kind of rushed because we're still in the first round now.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, first round is going to finish this week.
For what it's worth, I just looked real quick. There's been 5 matches every time since in the War Games era. You know, this is like, I think, the 4th or 5th time now they've done it. Mm-hmm. And every time they've had 5 matches. So we're at 4 now. So we might get one. But from what our discussion is, it doesn't sound like we have any idea what the fuck it might even be.
Exactly. For the life of me, I can't think of what the hell it's going to be.
So do we keep it at 4 then and just give them lengthy matches?
The War Games matches themselves will take forever.
I really don't need any more Nikki Bella. No, I'll tell you what.
Right, yeah, God, that's going to be... Yeah, I can see that match
is more than 7 minutes long.
Yeah, I'm about to say 10 minutes at the most for that match. That Dom and Cena match, though, they might let that one go for a while. I could see that easily going
close to 30. Oh, close to 30. Ooh.
Oh yeah, okay. That is definitely gonna be a 20+ minute match. I could easily see that match being between 25 to 30 minutes. You got to think the War Games matches; each of those are probably going to be between 30 to 45 minutes each for those.
Yeah, 30 is like the minimum because isn't like every 2 minutes or is it every 5 minutes? Once the advantage is set or whatever.
For War Games?
Because they're going to have those advantage matches. Yeah.
I think it's like every 5.
It might be every 5.
If it's every 5, like the AEW 5
feels
one was,
long.
I think...
It could be that.
I think it's... Let's see. Who's looking
It's whatever the fuck they decide, realistically. Ain't nobody really standing back there with a watch.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just like, all right, get to the spot. All right, hit the music.
Yeah, if it's kayfabe 5, we'll do the kayfabe 5, even though that's 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all fall within the 30s somewhere. Some of them are 33, and some of them are 38, but they all fall in the 30s. I just looked it up real quick.
Yeah. So, thank you, Doyle, for doing the research.
Yes.
Well, fellas, it's getting close to 10 o'clock. I know.
Yeah.
Some of us got to get up early to work tomorrow. But I'm glad I got all of you on for the 100th episode. You guys have all been on PCW in a handful of episodes, maybe 50% of our episodes, maybe even 90% of our episodes, but we've come a long way. So we're not going to talk
about Obafemi coming back for his NXT title?
So you want to talk about that?
I'm joking.
I think you're the only one that's still watching NXT, like, actively in this chat.
Probably. I think I am the only one that's like even remotely keeping up with it.
I have NXT. I just don't get to watch it live. I just watch it the next day when I have a chance, but I do have it.
I don't have a period.
I will check on it this week.
You don't have access to CW?
No, I don't.
Damn.
I will have to.
You can download the CW app. You can download the CW app.
I think the CW app itself is free.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's free.
Since
you don't need to
television.
even set up an account. I would use it to stream that Superman and Lois when it was on, and I didn't have to create an account or log in or anything like that. So it'll be on there.
Have to get commercials though, but other than that, it's
yeah. So you just
I didn't know CW had their own app.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to use it years ago for watching some of the Arrowverse shows.
Forgot about that. Good shows.
All right, well.
Right, yeah.
Do you guys want to plug anything before we leave? Anybody? Anybody got nothing?
I'll go since it's my, like, you guys plug your stuff at the end. I'm the guest. So.
Go for it, man. Plug it in. Plug it in.
With me.
Go, plug.
Yeah. Doyle, like, hurry up. So, anyways, we'll be finally recording the WrestleMania 37 rewatch next week, and it'll be coming out the Saturday morning around 11-12 Eastern. So you can catch up, watch some wrestling, join in the chat. We won't be live; it'll be recorded because it's Thanksgiving that week, and that's the only time we can actually find off to record. So if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, you can hit us up anywhere on social media at Revisiting Mania. If you want to send us an email, you can send that at revisitingmania@gmail.com. Other than that, I am editing. I am cutting up long form episodes going back from WrestleMania 1. I'm currently doing WrestleMania 5, and those are all going up as shorts. So if you do not have time to watch those older episodes or listen to those older episodes that are about an hour and a half to hour long, watch the 40-second shorts that I just posted. The latest one being Mr. Perfect versus the Blue Blazer. Is that an hidden gem of WrestleMania 5 card? Watch it. Let us know. That's it.
Nice. Dre, Doyle, guys want to plug anything?
As always, Instagram.com/PCW podcast.
Yes, Doyle.
And like the Facebook page, as Doyle would say.
Yeah. There you go. That's what I was going to say. He said it.
Oh. No tournament, Wayne?
Oh. I'm going to save it for the next episode. There's too many people. Okay. I can't get a fair vote. I want to wait till next episode. But Tyler, thanks for showing up, buddy.
Yep.
Thanks for sticking it out.
Hey, no problem at all. Thank you. Thank you for the invite. And it was a great episode, and I'm just honored to be a part of history for this channel, for this podcast.
Yeah, we said we'd do 100 episodes, then we'd quit. All right, we're done, boys. Let's wrap it up. Shut off the lights. All right. Well, we'll be back for fucking 101.
You fucking mark!
You are the world's dumbest son of a bitch!
The fact that day in and day out, for almost 6 years, I have proved to everybody in the world that I am the best on this microphone, in that ring, even at commentary. Nobody can touch me.
You are not ready for Oscar!
Because the Street Profits are up and we want the smoke.
You're next! Talk about your Psalms, talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. New day!
The cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah, Macho Madness here.
Welcome to the Kevin Owens Show.
Lately, he just hasn't been very oozy.
Because I'm the Miz, and I'm awesome! Those rotten bastards!
Bye-bye, bitch.